Here. Hi. 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 Hello. 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 How are we doing? I hope you're doing okay. Hello. Hello. Oh, I've forgotten to post the link in my Discord. Hang on. Hi. Hello. Hello, Multi. How are you doing? Hello. Hello. Sorry, I'm maybe a bit behind right now. I decided that it was a good. Oh, and I froze. That's my own bad though. I decided that it was a good idea to put in a new graphics card 15 minutes before the stream. Now, turns out that wasn't the smartest idea that I've ever had, and it made me 15 minutes late. But really, that's besides the point. You know, really, that's besides the point. Um, the point is, I got a new graphics card. Hey, I got a new graphics card. Wow. Hello there. I hope today will be a good day for you. Thank you, Happy. I hope today will be a good day for everybody here as well. Right, okay. So, there are a few things happening. One, Paimon has a new voice actor. I'm excited to hear that. I I hope it's not bad. I know a lot of people like ignoring whatever drama was happening, which I didn't pay too much attention to, and ignoring any drama that was happening. I actually didn't hate Paimon's old voice actor. A lot of people didn't like her voice ever. Like from the start of the game, I think a lot of people found her voice quite annoying. I never got that. I quite liked her voice. So I'm interested to see what Paimon's new voice actor is like. Hello, 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 Rain. How are you doing? Hello. Welcome, welcome. And the next thing is, I just want to know what Skirk is like, to be honest. I just want to know what Skirk is like. Peak incoming? Oh, okay, okay. You should check on Hollow Knight. I believe it might be on sale. Oh, thank you for that snippet. I will. I will. Why? It's my. Hang on. Hang on. My mouth wasn't moving correctly and I didn't like it. Hang on. There we go. I can do all my faces now. That's better. Okay, I'm ready. I'm set up, I promise. I didn't take ages. I'm not late. I don't know what you're talking about. Okay, right. Where am I going? That's a good question. I should probably check that. Please don't beat Natlan. I feel like you just didn't need to be in Natlan. I feel like this quest could have like not taken part in Natlan, you know? Well, no, to be fair, I guess it's about the broken sky, which is my assumption. I don't actually know that, but I guess it's about the broken sky, so I suppose it makes sense to be in Natlan. Long story short, Paimon's old VA went a full pick me person and thought they had plot armor because they voiced the mascot of Genshin. I see. Interesting. Right. Well, I hope they are doing better in the future. I don't know. Anyway, I'm. Oh wow. You know, I was just about to say I'm hoping to see some better graphics now that I've upgraded my graphics card, and then that happened. So it's not promising. No, no. To be fair, I installed it 15 minutes ago, so I think I'm just gonna give it some time. We might teleport to another dimension in that land. Gosh, I hope so.
I didn't expect to run into you two here.
Hello, Insan. How are you doing? I haven't seen you for ages. I haven't seen you since you turned out to be a 4-star and everyone was disappointed.
Just so you know, Paimon didn't come here to train. Paimon's not looking to sign up for any
Oh, Fudge, wait, the
plan
voice
or
actor.
bodybuilding class right now.
It's not bad. I need to hear more. It's softer. It's softer than old Paimon's.
Alright.
It actually
fine.
sounds
But seriously,
similar
what do you take me
enough.
for? Some coach from hell? I'd never force a student into something they didn't want to do. That being said, a little aerobic exercise would
Okay, bro. I
probably
just want to hear
do you
Paimon's
some
voice
good.
actually again. I can't lie.
You could take over my
Skipper,
patrol
skipper.
for a while? Yeah.
Skipper,
The
skipper.
collective of
Skipper, skipper.
Oh, so you've stepped in to cover their work. But don't you have a last-minute workout to do too? I'm good. For one thing,
Okay,
I
okay,
believe
okay.
peak
You know what?
conditioning can only be achieved through
It's not that
consistent
bad.
training over a long time
It's
span.
actually
Cramming in a workout at the last minute
similar
just
enough
next to nothing for you.
for it to
But
be
more
noticeable if you know.
well,
Probably be noticeable
as
if you
you
don't
can
know after
probably
like a few
imagine,
lines, but
I'm
like
not able to compete
it's
in
actually
any
pretty
of the
good.
most
You know what?
popular weight classes,
I thought I was
and
gonna
there's
really
no real
hate it.
competition in my
I'm
own
not a
class.
big fan on when voice actors change.
That makes sense.
Ew, I didn't like that line though. It's like a different vibe almost. I don't know how to explain it.
Don't look at Paimon like that. We are not the same weight class, and no way is Paimon competing against you. Traveler,
I feel like it has
control,
less
all right?
sass
Yeah,
to
so
it.
it's gonna make Paimon
And I
enter a
quite
bodybuilding competition.
liked Paimon's sass.
Perfect. I managed to get you on board with just one look.
Okay, well, I'm not ruling it out yet, you know. But first of all, it is a good voice. I think if Paimon's voice was like that from the beginning, I think a lot of people would have liked it. I just personally struggle to get used to new voices for new voice actors, and I mean new voices for new characters. There technically is more with the whole VA strike thing, but that's a whole other kind of forums. I'd rather not open up again. Oh my goodness, okay, fair enough. Oh, I need to click.
Thank you both. It should be pretty routine. Just keep your eyes peeled and make sure nothing strange is going on in the area.
Yes,
That'll
Mayum.
free me up to check the other section.
It
Let's meet up at
sounds the
settlement when we're
same,
both
or
done.
maybe it's because I haven't played Genshin in a month.
Just leave it to us. We're experts at strolling and patrolling, don't you worry.
That's what I'm saying. It sounds similar enough that you need a moment to be like, oh wait, is that different? But when you realize it's different, you're like, oh yeah, that's different. But I don't think it's bad by any means. I just think one, I need to get used to it, and two, it needs a bit more sass to it. Like that whole line about, oh no no no, you're not making Paimon do weightlifting or whatever. Oh, what was it? I don't know. But she said it very softly. She was like, oh no no no, you're not making Paimon do weightlifting. But like old Paimon's voice actor would have been like, oh no 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 no, you ain't making me do weightlifting. Hell no. You know what I mean? Like a bit more oomph to it. That was a really bad example because Paimon's obviously never spoke like that. Yeah. But my point still stands. My point still stands. I think it's because it's less loud. Yeah. That's what I'm saying. I still can't decide whether I like it or not. Yeah, that's fair. Whoa, what the? Oh, right, it's just that. You're doing a really bad job catching that thing, little guy. You should probably do better. It's just taunting you and you're not doing anything about it, like, damn. Oh, I'm going up here. Why? Why am I going up here? This is like such an awkward place to patrol. People have been saying it sounds like 1.0 Paimon voice, remaking Squeaky. I can hear that. Fair.
What's this? Was there always a cave here?
See,
We
that
should take a
line.
look, right? Seems like a thing to do on a patrol.
Okay, see, some of the lines sound really similar, and I like that. Not because I think that the voice actor needs to do exactly the same voice, but it's like,
There's a villager
it's just
here.
nice for people when the voice remains consistent, you know what I mean?
Doesn't look very hostile. Why is it hiding away here? Ah, you woke it up.
Uh-oh. No, we don't need to fight, bro, it's okay. Oh, it's running
Huh?
away.
It ran away. Guess our reputation in
That's
that land is
sad.
more fearsome than we thought.
There's something on the ground.
You mean that shiny thing?
Oh,
Must
what?
have dropped it as it ran off.
I don't like hillachills, man. They just make me feel sad.
Thought it was a priceless treasure.
Do hillachills make anybody else feel sad?
Until we showed up. Paimon, take a look.
They didn't need to give hillachills such sad lore, man.
So it might not be worth much, but still. What is it? You look so serious all of a sudden.
Yeah. What?
Isn't this just a regular
Whoa.
old
Is it Conrian? It kind of looked like a star.
Where do you think it's from?
Conria, this is the key to the hibernation chamber on the space. Pause, 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 rewind, 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 rewind. Let me move myself over here so you can see what this says. The hibernation chamber to the spaceship. I'm sorry, what? I'm sorry, what? Since when? Since when were there spaceships in Genshin Impact? Since when? Yo, hibernation chamber? What the fudge do you need a hibernation chamber for, bro? Whoa. My brain just imploded. Oh my gosh. Yeah, it caught me off guard as well. Like, okay, don't get me wrong. Makes sense. These guys are travelers, right? And they came from space. For some reason, I think it's probably the fact that they appeared as stars. Like, I did not clock the fact that they traveled across space in a spaceship. Like, don't get me wrong. It actually makes sense. I'm not mad at this development. Because they are space travelers. It makes sense. My brain, man, I'd never even thought about the fact that they used a space. I think it's because they had wings. And I was like, oh yeah, they just fly across space with their wings. Because I don't know if you remember at the start of the game, they had wings when they were fighting that god. And I was like, oh yeah, they just fly across space with their wings, obviously. No, they have a spaceship. No, they have a spaceship. Okay.
What do you mean? What hibernation chamber? What spaceship?
Yeah, Maimon, hell if I know.
Wait.
The spaceship. It doesn't happen to be. Wait. Question. Are Honkai Star Rail and Genshin Impact in the same universe? Because if so, I might have to try Honkai Star Rail again. That's cool. If not, then never mind, still don't like it.
Whoa! Yeah! These look identical! So, if one of them's yours, does that mean the other one is...
There are only two of these. One belongs to me, and the other, my sister. Protect hillachills? Yup, gotta protect the hillachills, man. Except the ones that we fight daily. Those ones are like, man, they attack me first. But the ones in the story quests, those ones we gotta protect. There are, yeah.
Knew it! Huh! The keys to a spaceship! Huh!
See, that sounds really like Paimon. You know what? Good job, voice actor. I think I quite like your voice. Good job. I thought I'd hate it. I thought I'd hate Paimon having a different change of voice actors, but you know what? I like it. It's solid.
Your sister lost her key somewhere not far from here. Then that hillachurl found it and ducked into the nearest cave to hide it.
Right.
It means your sister was here recently.
Bum bum bum. Well, yeah, there's like Paimon, I don't know if you saw, there's like a big crack in the sky. I wouldn't be surprised if like everybody's here, like the Fertui, the Archons, Skirk, all the Conrian people, like the Abyss, like heckin' everyone, bro. I wouldn't be surprised if every single person has come into Natlan recently.
Yeah.
Oh, and by extension, the Abyss Order was probably here as well. Exactly.
We only agreed to help with the Ansan's patrol on a whim.
All the Hoyo games are in the same universe. It's called Hoyoverse for a reason.
On your sister. Should we keep following this trail while it's hot? Or
you know,
we should check back check in with the Ansan.
I never clocked that.
There you are. Looks like
Did
you went
not
the extra
clock
mile
that.
today. Thanks for being so diligent.
That makes sense.
Hey, Ansan, what's up?
That makes
We
so
didn't
much
see
sense,
you again
actually.
till we headed back to the settlement. We were actually just about to go meet up with you. We've made a huge discovery today.
Paimon,
I came here to let you know that you
I
don't
don't
need to
think we
keep
should just
patrolling
be,
anymore. The bodybuilding competition has just been
ah,
canceled.
well,
So the usual squad will be resuming their normal duties.
So we found a
I'll be here to take
spaceship.
over
No,
shortly.
I'm joking, I'm joking. We shouldn't tell them.
Cancelled? Why? What happened?
The Abyss Order attacked.
Probably should have been the first thing you said, but okay. Homie is more... Homie is, like, more concerned about the bodybuilding competition being cancelled than the Abyss attack. Honestly, fair enough. Didn't expect our suspicions to be confirmed so quickly. Paimon should up that's our key, right? Paimon should not just be, like, telling people, oh yeah, we found a spaceship to the, like, the key to the spaceship. No, Paimon, no, bro. Sounds like Lumine's on the move again. The name drop. Wait, I feel like they've name dropped Lumine before. Never mind. I don't know. I feel like they just call them my sister is on the move again or something in the past. A way to speak with her in person. I have to find a way to speak with her in person this time. I have to.
I've heard of the Abyss Order, but this is the first time
Okay.
I've known them to take
Wait.
organized action on such a large scale.
Don't get me wrong. I remember that they don't remember. I remember that they don't remember when they talk to each other. I don't remember when they do remember, if that makes sense. Like, at what point do they remember up to? So I'm not confused.
It's like they're preparing to go to war against our entire nation.
One little
They
sect
did do
versus
that
the
before.
entire nation of war? How are they expecting to pull that off?
Didn't they
Based on what
literally
we've
do
seen
this
so
like
far, they
5
usually
minutes
prefer to
ago?
act in the shadows. So,
Wasn't this the
What's different about
entire
this
Archon
time?
quest about a few
What are they
months back?
after?
Like,
No clue. All we know is that they've attacked our tribe, but that doesn't tell us much. Our defenses are holding strong so far, so I'm gonna head to the Stadium of the Sacred Flame and see what Mawika knows. If there's any information out there,
what have you said?
she's the one people report to.
They called
Oh,
each other
you want to come
once
with
in
me?
a story
I'm sure
quest.
everyone will feel better knowing that the hero of Natlan is on the case.
Called each other like ring, 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 ring? Or called each other like called out to each other. Like, yo, Lumine, you good over there? And Lumine's like, yeah, bro, I'm trying to destroy the world. What's up? Or like, what do you mean by they called each other? Well, I'm keen to find out more about the situation, and I can provide some information on the Abyss Order.
Great. Then let's head over together.
Called out to each other. Oh, so like, yo, Lumine, what's up kind of call. Okay, got it, capiche. They don't remember their meeting where she told us to explore Tevart, but they remember each other. Yes, got it. Oh. Wait, no, I want to see that in my bag. Is it a quest item or is it a key item? Oh wait, quest items are key items. Never mind, I'm being an idiot. The fact that it's not a hecking 5-star item is crazy to me. This one says a drop of water obtained within the colossal beast who converted the primordial sea of life, recovered to the primordial. When did we get the hecking drop of water from it? I mean, sure, cool, great. Tainted blood, yeah, I remember that one. Some kind of fragment recovered after defeating the overlord of the vortex in battle, sure, yeah. Why is our key not a 5-star item? On that ship that traversed the Sea of Stars, there should only be 2 keys belonging to the Golden Head traveling twins. Huh. Very, very interesting. I need to blow my nose 1 sec. Okay, so where is this going? Where is this going? I don't know. Guess we'll find out. Yo, homie, what's
Oh.
up?
Great
You know
timing,
what?
Yon-san. I was just about to send someone for you. And it's good to see the travelers with you.
Mavwika, I need to ask you something, and I've been wanting to ask you this since, like, when I finished the Nalan Conquest, right? What is your deal? Like, what is up with you? Like, what is your story? I realized that we don't know anything about Mavwika. All the other Archons have, like, development in some kind of way. Like, you know, Raiden Shogun, you know, she lost her sister, yada yada. We find that out in the game. Like, I don't literally think about any of them. Like Heking, Nahida, like Zhongli, like all of them we know about them. We have their story and we find it out in the game. What's Mavwika's deal? I feel like I don't know anything about her. Okay, no, I watched that one like animation about her, right? Don't get me wrong, I watched the animations. But I don't recall doing anything with her in the game. And if people don't watch the animations, they ain't gonna know anything about Mavwika. Like, what is her story? I don't get it.
How are things looking? What's the latest word from the messengers?
The Abyss Order has been spotted near several
I feel like she
tribes
needs
at the
more
same
trauma
time.
to make me like her
Clearly,
more,
this
you
is
know
a
what I mean?
coordinated strike. Also, their
Well, our
numbers are
key
much higher
is
than expected.
one part of a whole.
Their
It's meaningless
organization
without the
appears to have grown
other.
considerably,
It might
but
symbolize
because
the
they're
fairy tale of
usually so
Lumion and
secretive,
Aether,
this is the first we're
but
learning of it.
I don't know. I'm not that
It
smart.
sounds like they're throwing
Yeah, you're
everything
clearly not
at
that smart
us.
if you think that they need
What are we
both
trying
keys
to
to open the
achieve?
ship. I feel
That's
like
what
they
I'd like to
don't.
know as well.
I feel like they just
Historically,
have
Natlan
two
has
keys.
not
You know,
been
like
a
how
hotbed
people
of
have
Abyss Order activity.
two sets of keys to
We
the
have no
house.
particular
They probably just
quarrel
have
with
two
them.
sets of keys to the ship. No, that's what I assumed. Why would they need...
Perhaps?
Who would
Did they
design a
wanna get
key
back
set
at
that
us
you
for a
need
recent
both
victory
keys to
over the
open the
Abyss?
ship? Because that's dumb as hell.
Seems unlikely, but then
Did you
again,
not pay attention to
I
the
wouldn't
Ark
put anything
Conquests?
past the Abyss Order.
Of course I did.
It's too early to say anything definite. For the time being, we should
I mean, they were
continue monitoring the
confusing,
situation.
but like I paid
How
attention.
are the battles going? Not too many casualties, hopefully.
Well, even if they're committing all their forces to the fight, they're in for a tough time.
Maybe I'm just
Our
forgetting.
brave
Maybe that's
warriors
my
have
bad for
just emerged
forgetting.
victorious from an all-out fight against
But
the
we,
Abyss
have we had
itself.
any like Mavwika hacking story
We have
quests
a
though? Is
whole
my
nation's
real
worth of
question.
seasoned veterans fighting for us.
She doesn't have one, I think.
Compared to the true Abyss,
She just
the
watched her
Abyss Order
friends
poses a
and
far
family
smaller
die
threat.
and to
They
save the
cannot
kingdom in
endlessly
500
replenish
years.
their
Just
forces
simple
for
tragedy.
starters. However, this is still a war.
I
So
feel
we
like we
must give
only
it our
know
all
that
and do our
from...
utmost to minimize casualties.
Yeah, fair.
The tribes are organizing their defenses as we speak.
Typical
Traveler,
tragedy, typical
this
tragedy.
is one war that Natlan can handle.
Can't beat Farina, man.
If you wish to stay
They
out
don't
of it,
need to
you'll
beat
be
Farina.
safe
They
here
don't
in
need
the
to
stadium with
top
me.
Fontaine. They just need to do something different and unique, and it hits. It doesn't need to, like, you know, do the same thing as Fontaine. It needs to do its own thing and well. No, this one is personal for me.
Oh? In what way?
I'm missing the key, bro. Listen, my sister, she stole my key, and I gotta get on my spaceship. So I gotta go, like, get my key back. The current leader of the Abyss Order is my sister. I don't think saying that out loud is the smartest idea ever, but okay. I think this is the first time that we've ever told anybody.
That's how it is.
Yeah, I think this is the first time I've ever told anybody. I kind of wish we told, like, Venti or Jean-Louis first, to be
I
honest, but
see.
that's my bias. Don't get me
My
wrong. That's
goodness,
fully my bias.
That is very personal indeed. If you don't mind me asking, do you have any idea what her goal could be?
To destroy the world. That's what I want to know as well. Oh. I don't know.
Safe to say, they're not exactly on the best terms at the moment.
What? No, we're besties. Don't know what you're talking about. Didn't we watch the part of her little sister wanting to find a way to help her in the future? Yeah, but again, that was like an animation. Wasn't it? That was like that wasn't in the game. Or was it? No, I'm pretty sure that was an animation. Oh gosh.
Ever since Paimon
You're
met
testing my
Natlan,
memory
he's been
here,
trying
Happy.
to
It's
track
just
his
not
sister
that good,
down
I
and
can't
get some
lie.
answers, but she's been avoiding him.
I see. So you two have fallen out. Huh. A pretty common occurrence between
Yeah, we
siblings.
just had like a small falling out, and she went to create the Abyss Order and like tried to destroy this whole world, and I'm like, Nah, bro, that's not cool. It's just a
They certainly
minor
are.
falling out, you know, like
Although
any other
somehow
sibling.
It doesn't surprise me that a spat between the Traveler and Twin could affect the fate of the entire world.
It's
Just so
not
I'm
a
clear,
spat, bro.
you're
She
still on Merman's
abandoned
side,
me
and
for
have no idea
500
what you're saying
years. You don't
about it. Is
understand,
that
bro.
right?
She like left me, she left me sleeping. And then she went off to do her own adventure in this world. She was like, actually, this world sucks, decided that. And then I woke up and was like, oh, this world's great. It's not a spat, okay? It's not as simple as that. That's not.
Well, that's a relief.
It was an animation
First mention
in-game
sibling,
Delta. You're
I
confusing
was
stuff.
worried you were about to be
Oh,
thrust
okay.
into an impossible position.
Okay, that's my bad then.
Our reports say that the Abyss Order has focused most of their efforts against the Masters of the Nightwind. If you don't plan on staying here
Oh,
with
all the
me,
Archons
I'd recommend
probably
going there to
know.
lend them a
Also,
hand.
Zhongli definitely knows because he made the Deal of Silence. Okay, you're gonna have to spark my memory about the Deal of Silence. Holy,
I'll join you.
that's
Right
far
now,
back.
The collective plenty isn't facing a serious threat, so we should support the other tribes.
Sure, I can't wait to do war again. Wow, so exciting. Masters of the Nightwind. Okay, I don't mind seeing Silali again. Silali's kind of fun. At least it's not Jaska, that's all I'm saying. No, I actually don't have a problem with Jaska, to be fair. I just have a problem with Jaska's gun. I just don't. I have a small gripe about the fact that she just rides around a railgun. But, like, Jaska as a character is fine. Are we good? Are we chilling? Yeah, we're chilling.
Lolly.
Oh yeah,
Huh.
we.
I
I
wasn't
feel.
expecting to
You
see
know,
you here. Are you
this
here
is
to
just bringing
reinforce
back
us?
memories of how much I
How's the
dislike
blade?
Natlan. It's okay. It's okay. New time, new quest.
Dire? No, I wouldn't go there.
I'm just biased
It's
against
mostly just
Natlan. What's the word when you're
irritating.
biased against
I heard
something?
we're being hit the hardest out of all the tribes.
Like,
What are
no
they
matter
trying to
what happens,
imply?
even in Natlan, I just have a
Think we're
negative view of
special
it. I
things or
feel
something?
like a bad person. I need to be more
The
positive.
more I thought about it, the angrier I got. I couldn't exactly concentrate on my novel after that, so... well, here I am.
So, that's how they earned the ire of Granny Eatsley, huh?
They call themselves the
Almost
Abyss
voice
Order,
actress,
yes?
good.
Ugh, so tasteless. It's exactly the kind of two-dimensional name a clueless writer picks because they don't trust the rest of their writing to persuade the reader of who the real villains are.
Hey, she's saying your
Yeah.
sister has poor taste.
Yeah, there we go. Like, I feel like they're calling out Hoyo. I could feel like they're calling out themselves as well, but sure. I'm just glad I'm not the only one who thinks that. If I were her, I'd have changed that name a long time ago.
Wait, what? Are you saying his sister is a member of the Abyss Order? I only said that because I was mad.
Something like that,
Maybe
yeah.
I went too far.
Something like that.
Hey, let's save the chat for later. We've got some enemies incoming.
Yo,
Good. I need a
guys.
chance to vent my frustration. Not
Okay,
a
bro.
moment too soon. Things were getting awkward there. Luckily, I'll never have to find out just how badly the rest of that conversation was gonna go.
I do
You
like
didn't have to say
Stella.
that last part out loud,
I do
Sue.
like Stella. I think they did her character dirty. Don't get me wrong. They did her character hella dirty. But she's still funny.
Show no mercy.
Transfixed.
By royal decree.
Stabilize.
Breakers. Windblade! Didn't do the voice. He didn't do the voice line. I'm so sad. Why would you not do the voice line? Windblade! Bro, you're making me look real stupid here. Could you please just do the voice line? Oh, a Rift Hound. Interesting.
Laid bare.
No rest for the. Solidify.
Fulfill our pact.
Be ready for this. Oh.
Incoming.
Yeah. It's not as effective as I hoped it was, I can't lie.
Phew. Much much better. Impressive work, Granny Eatsley. If I'd known you were on the case already, I might have reconsidered whether your tribe really needed reinforcements.
No, I think we should have still been here, but anyway. Well, Zhongli made a lot of deals like the one about the Gnosis. She just gave it away after all that, fighting the lizard wants to retire. Right, yes, I remember that, but what was the silence one specifically? But what if the Abyss Order was actually a twist hero? I actually had a theory about that, like, back in the day, maybe like... Ooh, which quest was it? It might have been Inazuma, or maybe Sumeru. I had that theory, but then I was like, if that turns out to be the case, I'm honestly going to be disappointed. I'm honestly going to be disappointed if that turns out to be the case. So I was like, you know what? I'm going to ignore that idea. I'm going to ignore that idea because I don't like it. And if it turns out to be the case, then whatever.
If anyone should be reconsidering, it's the Abyss Order. They picked the wrong target this time.
Don't get me wrong, makes perfect sense. Because the whole thing about you have to discover the truth about this world for yourself, and then the truth about this world is that the world is like fake. I don't know, bro. Guess we'll find out. But yeah.
Experience says that if we head in the direction they were attacking from, we should find their stronghold.
The deal of silence basically boils down to not saying squat about the siblings' whereabouts and whatnot. So, did Zhongli know where our sister was? I think when we were asked about our sister, he said he couldn't say. Oh, yo, screw him. Wait, what? Nah, bro, screw him. That
Why don't we press
sucks.
our advantage and destroy their
What?
base?
That
They
sucks.
won't know it hit them.
He really not breaking a contract, huh?
Hey,
She'd
what's
think he was
there?
like the god
Alligators
of
now?
contracts or
Need
something.
any
What the
help?
fudge? Just break it, bro. Simple as that.
The warriors from the Masters of the Nightwind are here!
We're saved.
The battle against the Abyss is still fresh on our minds, so everyone's used to working together.
Thank goodness
Well,
that the
we're
warriors
outside
of the
and we're
Nightwind are here.
Let's go take down
We're
the stronghold.
saved. Holy moly, guys. It's like we can't do anything for ourselves, honestly.
Odds revealed by
Gather. This is order.
You'd think that we were, like, useless.
Transfixed.
forward! Crush them!
Oh, forward! Got it. Forwarding. Launch a counter-attack. Oh, dark candles created by believers in the Abyss and Chaos will constantly absorb a nearby character's elemental energy and convert it into void wards. Destroy these wards as quickly as possible and to retrieve the converted elemental energy. Got it. Okay.
What is that thing? It's like it's draining the strength right from my body. Find a way to destroy it.
Right, so I can't ult. That makes sense. Nope. Bro, get down from your pole.
Laid bare.
The Abyss Order's resistance is faltering. Now's our chance.
You're pressing all the wrong buttons.
This.
I don't know why, but my brain gets really confused when they add like a fifth character. Like my fingers just don't press the right buttons. Even when I'm thinking about it, it just I can't do it.
You two. Time to end them.
Like I struggle to even press like the number 1 button.
Transfixed.
You know what I mean? I don't know. Maybe it's just me. It's probably just me.
Quake.
Same? Okay, it's not just me. Good.
Gather.
It's like I get a fifth character and my brain just goes out the window.
Warriors, attack.
There we go. This way. Okay. Go. Excuse me, just gotta whack this a few times. Don't mind me. Oh, no, wrong thing. Meant to do this one.
Laid bare.
You must be the boss here. Time to show you what happens when you mess with the masters
That's
of
why
the
it feels
Night
better
Wind.
to use a controller in Genshin Impact.
This will pay the price.
Nuh-uh. Nuh-uh. You did not just say that. That's disgusting, actually.
As you wish, main Fräulein. Rise.
Get to work.
Oh, that's the wrong one. Shoot.
Laid bare.
Holy guacamole, dude. I can't press the right buttons to save a life, and I'm actually trying to save lives right now.
Oz, reveal thyself.
Honestly, out of all Nightline characters, Chasky's kit is the only one that grew on me a lot. Saving for her.
The Abyss Orders all
Ooh,
bark and no
interesting.
bite.
Don't get me wrong, her kit is like cool as like just by itself. You know, you get to fly around on a huge railgun, and the fighting style is really fun. Like, I get it, don't get me wrong. I just don't like the fact that she got that kit, I guess. Like, it just, no. Don't get me started, man. Anyway, I'm saving for Dorin.
To be honest, this was
Unless it turns,
anticlimactic.
okay, no.
I was hoping for a personal apology. at
I'm
the very
saving for
least.
Dorin,
And ideally, a
unless it
full
turns
speech
out that
acknowledging the
he's not
superior
a
might of the
chibi.
Masters of the Night Wind.
If he's not a chibi model, then I'm going to throw hands. I'm not even joking. Like, if he's not a chibi, then I don't know what I'm gonna do with myself. Like, answer me this. Why haven't they got a male chibi character? Because there's no answer for it. You can't answer that. You just can't. It's
Well,
impossible to say.
whatever. I'll just have to make up for it with some extra wine at the victory feast. With the stronghold cleared, this area maybe it's just me, but an enemy under siege normally defends their stronghold at all costs. The fighting gets more and more intense.
Jessica,
right
a
until the bitter
patriotic
end.
American in Genshin Impact. Hell yeah.
With a few exceptions, most of the enemies here gave up and fled the moment that...
She really be like, yeehaw, pew
Well,
pew.
I don't know. but
That's my
it
interpretation
seems
of an
like they
American, by
sensed
the way.
something. Huh?
He won't be chibi,
Not
he's a
sure I
dragon.
follow. They
But
did
have you
tactical
seen
retreat,
his,
that's all. It's just a different strategy.
his, like, art?
I'm not convinced. Don't forget, they're radicals who
His
chose
art
to wage
looks chibi,
war on
hang
an
on.
entire nation. They don't
They're
do
in
things in half
human
measures.
form.
It seems out of character to
Images.
cut their losses and run like that.
His
So you're
art seems
saying
chibi.
there's more to this than meets
But that
the
one
eye?
doesn't seem chibi. That one
I
seems like
simply
it's the
don't
same
know
size
enough
as
to be sure
Wanderer.
of anything at
And
this
that would
stage.
be
So let's
disappointing.
stay alert and keep our defenses at the ready.
But his model in the, like... No, actually, that looks like the same size as Wanderer as well. Bro, if he's not chibi, I'm gonna be so disappointed. This is order back to square one. If only we get Lumine to talk to me, I could get answers for all of us. Bro, if you manage to get Lumine to talk to you now, all of a sudden, I'm gonna be surprised. I won't be that surprised. It's a bit dumb, but I won't be that surprised. I'll be real surprised. I'm heading back to the collective of plenty. That key is our last lead so far.
Paimon had a hunch
I'm
you
pretty
might say
sure
that.
he's going to be as tall as Wanderer.
You're
It
right.
even looked like
If we
it in
can
game. I
somehow
don't know,
use
it did
that
look
key
like
to
it in
track
game,
down
I
your
agree.
sibling, maybe we can end this war before things get serious.
Just, somebody tell me why they only have female chibi
Get some
models there.
answers.
Wait, you're leaving? But I was still debating whether to
Like,
invite you
somebody
to the first
tell me
victory
that.
feast. Go ahead, you two. See, Lolly
Yeah,
and I
like
will
Dolly
take care
size
of
and
things here.
Genshin, yeah. Like, isn't it just a bit weird, no? Like, not to be like, you know, crude about it, you know? But like, come on. At least pretend, bro. Come on, bro. Plus, honestly, Chibi Dorin would sell like crazy. Because they make more sparkles, money sparkles. Yeah, that's the sad truth, isn't it, really? That is the sad truth, yeah. I want to see what my graphic settings are like. Hang on. That's time. Hang on. Graphics. I think they were already on high. Never mind. Listen, guys, I got an upgrade. It's hard to tell whether they're working on games that I was already playing on full graphics. I could check on Sea of Thieves. I can check to see if Sea of Thieves works now. That's exciting. Rain, do you have Sea of Thieves? You should get Sea of Thieves. Honestly, everyone here should get Sea of Thieves.
And we're back where we started. That Hilichurl probably found the key nearby, right? Let's look around the
Maybe
place. There's no
Lumin
time to wait.
gave the
The answer
Hilichurl
is
the
around
key
here waiting for us.
to lead us to her. Ever considered that, Paimon? Maybe it's all a
We scoured the
ruse. Maybe we're
entire
getting
area.
played.
Still nothing. Are we supposed to believe that it just fell out of your sister's
Exactly.
pocket as you
No,
passed
we're
by?
not gonna believe that. That would be stupid.
Seems kind of ludicrous to lose something so important in such a dumb way. But then
She's
again,
gonna like
who
walk
knows?
into this cave any second.
Sometimes in life, things just go missing, and that's that.
That's also true.
Oh, thank goodness. Someone's here. Please help me.
You.
Who are you?
You.
What happened?
Whoa, whoa, whoa. You. Either Conrian or the flower in their hair. Who is this? Who is this? Their design is fire, first of all, but I'm trying to like tell if they're from outer space or if they're from Conria. I think Conria.
No, now isn't the time. Please, you've got to help me.
Maybe outer
These
space
my
though, because of
monsters,
the
I can't
flowers.
keep running. Can you do something?
You've come to the right person. But where are these monsters you speak
Yeah,
of?
where are
Oh,
they?
it's gonna be her, bro.
Paimon doesn't see any monsters
She's
behind
gonna
you.
turn around and be like, I am the monster, rah rah rah. Okay, nobody's gonna get that reference.
I'm sorry, I don't quite understand. They're almost here. This really isn't the time to be joking around.
Okay.
Why not? We're completely serious. We don't see any monsters.
But how? Ugh, there's no time. They're coming. We gotta run.
I really don't see anything. Where do you intend to run?
What's wrong with that girl? She must be seeing things.
No, bro, she's trying to lure us away. I don't trust it. I don't trust it. I don't trust it. It's not out of space. Those flowers in Tevat. Okay, okay. Never mind, then probably Conrune. Oh.
Oh no! It looks like something really hit her. Maybe she was right.
No, I think she just tripped and fell by herself, bro. She's definitely trying to like, she's doing that thing where somebody's like, you gotta help you gotta come with me, and then you don't come with them, and they're like, oh no, I tripped, somebody come help me. Like, bro, this is like the fakest thing I've ever seen. Look, she has her hand on her head, she's like, oh, woe is me, oh I tripped, oh no.
The monsters! They're right there! You need to get out of here. It's too dangerous.
Let me help you up first. Huh? Oh, yo, you fell for that trap. Oh. Suddenly, I can see them. Oh.
Huh? Oh, now you finally see them. Well, it's about time. I nearly kicked the bucket just now.
My head. There are monsters that we can't see, bro. Since where? Holy, I'm sorry. I'll take care of them now.
Great! Thank you,
Savior?
Savior? No, this is way too suspicious. This is all a part of some plan, I swear down. I do not trust this. Holy. Playable win? Hey, the design's good. I'm not sure if it's playable good, but like, if they like, it could be. It could be playable good if they made it playable good. You know what I'm saying?
You done? Paimon, it just looked like you were slicing at thin air. Kind of funny, actually.
I like it. It's actually, it's growing on me quite a lot. Yeah, no, actually, I was just pretending to see the monsters Paimon because it seemed to help her out, you know. I'm not sure what's going on either.
Oh, really?
Tusa might get a vision. Don't quote me on this. And Child has so many death flags. So my bet's on Anima Vision. Wait, pause, rewind. Where the heck did that come from? Let's try one more time. I want to check that I've got all the
Sure.
monsters. No, this ain't gonna end well. This ain't gonna end well. This ain't gonna end well. What? You see something this time? What? What? What's wrong?
It's nothing. It's okay. I can see they're all gone now. No need for
Brother is blushing. Oh my god. Wait, okay, question. Does that happen with that female traveler as well? Or like... Kinda suspicious.
I didn't think much of it when the monsters were breathing down our necks, but now that I've calmed down, holding hands with you like this, I'm just a little shy, that's all.
Is it because you called me Savior before and you're like, I don't trust it, I don't trust it. Oh, didn't mean to make him comfortable.
Have you never shaken hands?
Yeah, it happens with Luminsu.
I'm sure it
Okay,
gets lost
okay.
easily.
It's probably to do with the fact that she calls us Savior then, rather than a romantic thing. She's
Well,
like, what's the
anyway,
word?
I haven't
Not
had the chance to
fangirling, but
introduce
like when you
myself
look
yet.
up to somebody
I'm
and like they
Dear
interact
Death.
with you, that kind of
Thanks
blushing.
for,
That
saving me
like
just now.
shyness.
I'm really grateful for your help.
You said, when will we get chibi male characters? Right. And Tusa might get a vision. Tusa. Oh, Child's brother, right. That's why you mentioned Child. Okay, sorry, I was so confused. I thought Tusa was a different person for a second. And then the chibi... oh my god. Might get a vision, don't quote me on that. This child has so many death flags. Oh, you said oh my god. Yo, that's my bad, Happy. I just read your entire sentence wrong.
No worries. Paimon's
I get what you
and
were saying now.
This is the traveler. With him around,
I
you'll be safe
struggle to
from any
believe Tusa is
monsters.
going to become a hecking
As long
playable
as they're
character.
visible.
You're right though, Tusa does have death flags. Oh, my favorite cutscene is still hecking that cutscene where they're playing hide and seek and like Tusa is counting like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 9. In that time, Child takes out all of those different what are they called? Oh, you know what I'm talking about. All those different ones, bro. That is still my favorite cutscene. I don't care what anybody says. There are some killer cutscenes in Genshin. Still coldest moment in my opinion.
So, what was the
Coldest
deal with
moment in
those
Genshin Impact,
monsters
IMO.
now, anyway?
Broom God, yes, thank you.
Your guess is as good as mine. I could see them the
Dude,
whole time,
huh.
so when you said you
Interesting.
couldn't, I thought you were making fun of me.
That would be horrible to do. Somebody's like actually being attacked and like is thinking they're about to die, and you're just like, huh, I don't know what you're talking about, bro. Can't see him.
Whoa, that must have been scary. The idea that we'd stand by and laugh while
Yeah,
some poor
that's
girl
what I'm
was being
saying.
hunted down by monsters?
That would have made us more monstrous than those monsters. I'd never do something so horrendous. Yeah, I doubt.
Don't worry, we aren't like that. When we say we can't see something, it's because we really can't see it. But more importantly, did the monsters hurt you?
It's nothing serious. But I did sprain my ankle back there. I won't be doing any more running for a while.
There's a cave nearby. Why don't we rest here for now?
Good idea. We'll take you.
This whole situation is way too suspicious. Traveler, whatever you
Thank
do,
you so much.
don't fall asleep.
Despite getting injured,
That's
I
all
still
I'ma
feel much
say.
safer with you around. I'm gonna stay here until I heal up. Don't want to risk running.
Or her. Actually, just nobody fall asleep. If she falls asleep, something weird's gonna happen. If we fall asleep, something weird's gonna happen to us. If Paimon falls asleep, actually, I think it's okay. Paimon, you have my permission to fall
A
asleep.
small village, far away from here. I walked for what seemed like forever and lost my way, so... Yeah, I have no idea where I am anymore.
Well, let me tell you.
Maybe all these trials and tribulations are part of the journey.
Actually, I forgot what
No
this
one
region
said
is called
finding
in
a
that land,
savior
sorry.
is gonna be easy.
Huh. That time you called the traveler a savior.
Yeah.
What's all that about?
What is all that about?
Oh, sorry. It just slipped out. I was caught off guard. The resemblance is so uncanny.
She knows. She knows Lumine. She 100% knows Lumine.
Anyway, let me start from the beginning.
Okay, yeah, go
There
ahead.
was once a sage who passed through my village. People got the sense that she was truly omniscient.
Oh, it's not Naruto. I was like, okay, go.
The sage said that doomsday was coming. But as that day approached, a savior would reveal themselves to us. The day of disaster is almost upon us, so my grandmother begged me to leave the village and find the savior before it's too late.
Doomsday?
It's the one that
I've heard
predicted
people
that.
talk about the savior since I was a kid. Growing up, it really made an impression on me. The description is practically etched into my mind. So when I
Is
saw
it
your golden hair for the first time,
long,
it was like
blonde,
this
golden
image
hair,
that's existed
maybe
in
on the
my
small
mind's
stature,
eye
but still
all
pretty
these
handsome.
years, suddenly came to life. Everything matched.
Oh, so that's why you were lost for words when you first saw him. Well, the traveler's definitely got what it
Still
takes to be a
suspicious.
savior.
Still
And
suspicious.
he's already got a ton of titles, so he won't mind one extra.
Actually, I don't think it's him.
What? Didn't you say that everything matched?
Everything except
How dare you?
gender. The savior was described as a young woman.
Oh, for goodness sake. There are gender requirements to be a savior? Really?
How dare you? How dare you? No, no. Our sister is not your savior. Oh my gosh, I hate this. There's gonna be the twist where the Abyss has been like the good guys all along, and I hate it. I hate it so much. Do not even go there, please. I think I know who it is. There's just someone out there who matches all those requirements.
Oh, of course.
I'm
If it's
done.
not you, then it's gotta be her.
Who? Who is it?
Say, do not say. No, don't say, don't say, don't say, don't say, don't say. Oh, my sister.
You have a sister? Well, then that's it. It's her. It has to be. Oh,
Yeah.
thank goodness.
Yeah,
Please, can you take me to see her?
no, no.
Maybe, if you're lucky. It just depends if we can find her.
Yeah, no, no.
But isn't she your sister?
Sorry. Looks like Paimon steered this conversation back to the fallout between you two.
Yeah,
He
it's a
was on
long
purpose,
story,
but
okay.
That's the reality, so it's hard to avoid.
Okay, fair enough. But since you're looking for her anyway, why don't we team up? We might stand a better chance if we work together.
Have you always believed the doomsday will come? Have you always believed that the savior will come?
Yes, everyone says that the disaster is inevitable.
It's Conria. I recognize that
But the
fight
savior will
anywhere.
rescue us all from our pain and suffering.
I recognize that fight anywhere. That's
I always
Conria.
dreamed of meeting the savior.
She's from Conria. Something's
You
happened.
really buy this whole doomsday thing? Seems kind of far-fetched.
But that's not possible unless there's some kind of time play going on. Suspicious. She spoke with conviction. I don't think she's lying. I agree. Maybe it's another lie spread by the Abyss Order. Why are you blushing again, bro?
She broke eye contact. Sure sign of a guilty conscience. Time to press her for answers.
No, Paimon, just chillax.
Something's clearly
What's
bothering you.
wrong, dude?
You wanna tell us what's going through your mind?
Okay.
Oh, I just,
What?
how should I put it?
What?
The traveler looks just like the savior of my dreams.
And it's not every day that the savior of your dreams swoops in and saves the day in your moment of crisis. So I'm just a little overwhelmed, that's all. 3 seconds of unbroken eye contact is the limit. I don't think my mind and body can handle it.
Okay, bro.
What do you mean,
Okay.
limit?
Okay.
What happens after 3 seconds?
How am I supposed to respond to that? I don't know. I don't know. Where is this going? She's gonna turn out to be evil. Oh, my god is so up. I'm sorry, I can't help.
Leave it there for now.
Yeah, let's
Like I
leave it
said,
there for now.
I'm going to hide
In
here
fact,
until I
yeah,
get well
you
enough
stay
to leave
here,
again.
I'm gonna go. You just like chill in the
If you
cave by
manage to
yourself.
find
I'm
the
sure we'll be
savior in the
fine.
meantime, please come and let me know.
Oh wait, we're actually leaving her in the cave by herself. Oh, that's the worst idea ever. I was joking, please, no.
I'll be fine.
Holy.
I might not be much of a fighter, but I know how to stay hidden. And if I get hungry, I'm sure I'll find something around here. Don't worry about that.
Alright then. Well, take care. Being on your own isn't easy.
We actually left her in the cave.
What a mysterious
I was being
girl.
sarcastic because that was
We
the
should
worst
definitely keep
option.
an eye on her. But hey,
I'm so
at least she
disappointed.
seems to like you, and it sounds like she's gonna help look for your sister when she's healed. This
Yeah.
is probably all the progress we're gonna
It's
make for
definitely
now.
not a
Let's head back to the
trap.
Masters of the Night Wind and see if they need our help.
Yep, let's go. Are we going all the way? Oh, that's so far away. Something is definitely going to happen. Okay. Current theories. Okay, it's not really a theory, because a theory would imply that I have some kind of solution. Current questions. The savior and sister clearly about Conria. She looks like she's from Conria as well. So the savior will save Conria. So the Abyss is trying to save Conria. We knew that. So why is this girl saying that she needs to find the savior before Doomsday? Doomsday, I thought, implied that it was talking about, the destruction of Conria. But maybe it's not. I don't know. Those are all questions and just speculations in general, though.
Oh, you're back.
Really,
How
who
did it
knows?
go?
Certainly not
Find
me.
anything?
Nothing substantial, unfortunately. But we had the weirdest experience.
You watch that same girl
So
show up
I
here or
take
something.
it that the war's still on?
No progress yet, I'm afraid. Yes, unfortunately.
That's okay. I just wasn't sure, because things seemed to be at a standstill while you were gone. The Abyss Order hasn't attacked us, and since we don't
Okay,
know what
well,
they're
that's good.
planning, we haven't made a move either. In a word, it's a stalemate. The guards have been keeping watch around the clock, but for everyone else, you wouldn't even know we're at war.
Well, yeah, that's usually how war goes. That's how war should
Wonder
go.
what the Abyss Order's thinking.
I was wondering,
You
Traveler.
know, civilians'
if you had
lives
the
shouldn't have
time,
to change.
Could you go and pay a visit to the guards? They've been working a pretty demanding schedule. I was
You
gonna go
don't think
see them
I've been
myself,
working?
but
You
I'm sure
don't
they'd
think
appreciate
I've
a
been
visit from
working
the
a
great hero
demanding
of our time.
schedule?
Oh,
Homie,
you're a great hero.
you sent me out
too,
there to fight a
Fanart.
war. Okay, maybe I didn't fight the war, technically. Maybe I was like hanging out with a girl in a cave. But really, okay. But really, you don't know that. You think I was fighting a war, and you're gonna send me off to heckin' guard the place now as well? You are working me overtime, miss. Well, since you asked, this is technically my siblings' fault, so...
Great. Thanks, you two.
This is... silly. What's up, homie? You got your abs showing, like,
Wow,
damn.
Tumaini, our
That's like
hero.
my
We've
merman
actually
form
fought
outfit.
together
Crazy.
before. You probably don't remember it though.
Let's go back to Fontaine for a second. There was once a ruler who defeated the barbarians and conquered their land with a symphony, yet he was afraid of death because of doomsday prophecy. Oh, because of a doomsday prophecy. There was once a ruler who defeated the barbarians and conquered their land with a symphony, yet he was afraid of death because of doing it. The kingdom's name was Remoria. Holy moly, I've never heard of that in my life. What are you on about?
Thank you for standing
Remoria.
guard this whole time.
It's all good. Honestly, it's not been that much work. Haven't heard a peep from the enemy.
Oh, the underwater city, actually. Yes. I just looked it up. Yes, I do remember that. I don't remember the story really regarding that, though, to be honest. It was all a bit complicated, I think. Could you remind me, Rudy, please?
Nothing that would an impending attack. I've spotted a bunch of Abyss Order operatives, but they weren't acting hostile, just hanging around. There were even moments when they seemed to be meditating.
Excuse me? Excuse me? What? Oh, okay. Okay, sure. Guess we're lagging out for a second. All good.
Wow! Tumaini, our hero. We've actually fought together
Too
before.
mine.
Probably
Our
don't
not
remember
Lenny's
it,
name.
though.
Right. Of course I do. Yeah, sorry, I don't recall. I actually feel like I do recall. Like, I'm not even lying. I feel like I do recognize this guy.
You do? Then it's truly an honor to serve alongside you once more.
Yeah, no worries, bro.
Thank you for
Honestly, it's an
standing
honor
guard
to
this
serve
whole
by
time.
you again, to be honest.
It's
I mean,
all
just
good.
look at that
Honestly,
outfit.
It's not been that much work.
I
Haven't heard a
can't
peep from
whisper
the
very well.
enemy.
I know, I can't. It'll be too loud.
Nothing that would indicate an impending attack.
Or did it
I
even pick
spotted
up?
a bunch of Abyss
Wait.
Order operatives, but they weren't acting hostile, just hanging around.
Oh, it does pick up. Okay, sorry,
There
that's
were
probably
even
really
moments
loud.
when they seemed to be meditating. At least, that's
I
what it
just
looked
wanted to
like me.
prove that I could whistle
Maybe
if
it's
I
part of
wanted
their
to.
religion or something. Out of an abundance of caution, I asked some shamans from the tribe to take a look and see if there was anything nefarious at work. But they didn't sense anything untoward, so we just put it down to religious ceremony and left them to it.
Okay.
Interesting.
I'm also working off of fragments because I lost interest in
The more
Genshin,
time
but
they
I'll
spend
try to remember.
meditating, the less time they spend trying to beat us to a pulp.
Thank you for your hard work. Do not hurt your brain too much. Seems suspicious though. Could this be related to their true objective? Interesting. Well, more of the time they spend meditating, the less time they try swaying. Yeah.
Well, the shamans didn't raise any concerns, so how bad could it be? As far as I'm concerned, so long as
Yeah,
they don't pose an
I
active
agree.
threat,
How
they
bad
can
could
do
it
all
be?
the cult worship activities they want.
Sure,
Besides,
sure,
as soon
sure.
as everything's in place and we're ready for an all-out offensive, there'll be no match for us.
Like, are you gonna make me talk to every single one of these? Holy.
Huh?
I might as well, like, read upon
Is that too
Remoria
early?
while I'm here.
What brings you here? Is this like a meet and greet?
Yes, hi. Nice to meet you. You've been greeted.
I wasn't.
Bye bye.
I'm so nervous.
Remember the flood that happened in Fontaine? Yeah, the same thing happened in Remoria, yet it was solved by our dear dragon and the sins were forgiven.
It's not the same thing at all. There are
Oh, but in Remoria,
but a one-on-one
in Remoria, it was
hero?
like,
That could be
not,
a
they didn't have a
once-in-a-lifetime
Nouvelette
opportunity.
to,
How can I
to
not be
forgive the
nervous?
sins.
What if I say something wrong? Or if my
Got it.
posture's bad?
Okay, bro, can you, like, shut up?
Judge you on your posture.
Skipper.
What?
Oh, hell yeah, that sounds fun.
No, of course not. But I am.
I could go down for a fight.
Sheepish at death.
Yo, I cut off that guy's yell. And went, what? Okay, let's go. We're gonna finish him in one strike. Yeah, that's what I thought, bro.
Obviously,
Get
I
good.
never expected to win, but until now, I
Obviously.
didn't appreciate just how great the gulf was between us. I'll be bragging about the
Yeah,
day I
my
got to
gulf is
spar with
pretty big.
Tumaini for the rest of my life.
Yeah, bro,
Today's-
get on my level. It's okay. I understand.
Can't keep up with you. Your tone has changed all over again. Now
It's
you
hard
gotta
to grow.
spar with
I
the
get it.
traveler. What gives?
Remember, was the civilization in Fontaine which directly
Well,
preceded
some
the
people
previous
connect through
Hydro
conversation,
Archon
but
Aegiri's
we
rule.
warriors bond by sparring. And now that I've had a bout with the
It was
hero,
created by
we're
the
no longer
god
strangers. Nothing to be
Remus, who was
nervous about
known by
anymore.
his people as the god king. His capital city was Capitolonum.
But Paimon's still
Was
gonna
it
start the
really?
conversation.
The capital city was called Capitolonum? What a creative name. And its imperial emblem was the golden bee. After a period of prosperity known as the Golden Age, Remeria eventually fell due to Remus's attempt to avert its prophesied destruction, particularly by his sharing of the power and authority with the 4 human Harmusts he had appointed to govern the empire. Sure, I remember those guys, yes. The Golden Troop. Records of the Golden Troop, which is, yes. I remember the Golden Troop. Didn't they have like oh, maybe I'm thinking of a different Golden Troop. It's just showing up artifacts, never mind. I thought they were like, I thought the Golden Troop were those like water beings.
Not at all. We haven't spotted
Like the
any new
kid.
enemy movements.
Anyway, riches during this area were largely lost during Remeria's destruction based on Rene's research. Rene, that's the kid, yeah. However, Jacob's unique physical constitution appeared to be related to the Golden Troop in a way. Yeah, okay, those two are the two that I was thinking of.
You're back.
Yeah,
So,
okay,
did
cool.
the guards find
Recollection complete. Do something interesting in 1 minute. If I like it, I'll stay.
Nothing much, no. Someone mentioned that the Abyss Order has
Go
been
back,
doing
Flip.
some kind of meditation or prayer, but
Wait.
apparently it seemed harmless.
What?
Paimon wants to lodge a complaint about one of the guards, though. His name's
That's all
Kintaro.
again. And I'm never doing that again. If you want to stay, you can stay. If you do not want to stay, do not stay. It is okay. Ignore Paimon, he wasn't a problem. Ignore Paimon. Ignore Paimon, he wasn't a problem. Ignore Paimon.
Traveler, you're back already? No one thought to wake me up, huh?
Yeah, bro, you're
Honest,
kinda
you're
useless.
pretty hungover.
Oh,
And
have you
hungover.
know
That's what I
I'm
meant by useless, by the
perfectly
way.
sober
I'm
when
not
I'm
going
hungover.
I would never call something like that useless, bro.
Okay. I'll admit that sounds strange at face value, but regardless, what I meant to say is, I heard something about the Abyss Order engaging in meditation.
Oh, yeah. Actually, so Lolly might be able to help to that. Yeah.
I sensed something strange in my dream.
Oh.
It was vague, but it seemed
So
as
found
if
his way to
some...
Lolly's lies. Interesting.
hard to
What is
say.
Lolly's power again?
I
And
don't
how is
think
she
it had
a
any
thing?
tangible
And how
effect
did
on
she
the
get the
Night
power? And
Kingdom
I have so
or
many
on our
questions,
ley
but
lines,
really,
but
it's whatever.
Still, it's like a signal that exists on a different dimension of reality. It might not interfere with ours or pose any detectable risk, but I just get the sense that something strange is going on.
Oh. So even someone as
Uh-oh.
familiar with the ley lines as you can't tell what's going on.
If Sir Lolly is so familiar with the ley lines, I wonder why she was not related to Sumeru at all. And like,
Ian-san, I think we should go talk
the
to
fact that we
chief.
like released,
There's no point dragging
the fact that
this
we
out.
like
We need
erased
to take the
everyone's
initiative
memory
and
and
drive
stuff.
the Abyss Order out of Natland for good.
If that's the Council of Granny
Yeah, the
East,
Heavenly
I'm
Principals were
sure the
having a
chiefs will
merry
agree.
time disturbing,
We'll still take us some
distributing
time to
destruction
gather
and
the
suffering to
required
kingdoms
force.
that broke the rules. Yeah,
War,
true.
adequate
I
planning
think
and
we might get
preparation is
something
the
in
key to
Mondstadt.
victory.
Forgot how to write.
Sure.
Try my
but the
best.
finer details aren't my concern.
Close enough. I know what
Anyway,
you're saying.
I'll leave
Good
you
job,
to
Happy.
it.
Well done.
Just remember to come find me when you're ready to talk to the chiefs.
Okay, actually, since you're here, Lolly, I have one more question.
Oh? Sure. What is it?
Have you ever heard of monsters that are only visible to certain people?
Huh, you mean only select individuals can see them?
Yeah, I kind of like didn't even
Now
think
that's
to
a
question that.
strange one.
I was so swept
I
away by
guess
everything
they
else.
could
Yeah, that
be
is very weird.
manifestations of a disturbed psyche? Or extreme negativity embodied in physical form?
But when we
It
touched
could
them, we
be a
also
simple
managed to
case
see
of
them.
dead monsters whose souls got stuck here somehow. Well, I
maybe.
say simple. Things quickly get confusing when you start looking into monster souls.
Yeah,
For
I mean, that's the
starters,
only
trying to figure
explanation,
out
right?
which classification system to use is a real pain in the...
Alright, we get it.
Yeah, we get it, bro.
Granny Eatsley's learning and wisdom knows no bounds.
Because
But
Nalan ley
let me
lines
just
were
get the
cut
short
off from the
answer.
rest of Tavat.
Hey, I was just thinking out loud. You really think I was just trying to flaunt my knowledge?
Since when? I don't remember that.
Anyway,
What?
the short answer is there
Was
are
I just
many
asleep
potential
through the whole of
explanations
Nalan?
for
I
the
feel
phenomenon you
like
describe. That
I
said,
don't remember
it's not
any of the
something
stuff.
I've
I
ever
remember
encountered
all of
in
Nala.
all
I
my
remember
years.
flying around in a hot air balloon. I remember going down to like
If Granny
the,
Ainsley's never
the
seen
like
it, then I
soul
will have
place
this, right?
and like almost getting stuck and then like Mafrika
Hey, I'm
saving
not
us.
that old.
I remember like a Capitano. I don't remember like ley lines being cut off. What are you on about? Was this in the Archon quest? Am I just stupid? I don't know. I agree, it's hard to say what's for sure.
Care to elaborate on what happened? This all sounds rather mysterious.
Gosh, it's like
Really? You had to hold her hand to see the monsters? That sounds a little contrived.
way. Since when did Sitlali care? Bro, I don't care. I don't care. Just carry on.
That's the part that bothers you?
Since when did we have like a harem, bro? What happened?
Whether that be hand-holding
Captain's
or
sacrifice went in
otherwise.
vain. It's like
But
an important
that's
part.
neither here nor there. What bothers me is, it sounds like she's convinced that your sibling, the leader of the Abyss Order, is a savior. That really makes me question
coming
whose
back.
side this girl is on.
I remember him
Wonder
turning to
what she
ice.
told you about her
I
background
don't
is
remember it being
actually
in
the truth.
vain. Maybe I
Sorry if that
do.
comes across
Wait.
as paranoid.
Since
It's
Nalan
just
was
hard
affected
not to
by
be
the
suspicious
Abyss
of
the most,
everything
its
when
ley
we're in
lines
the
were
middle
really
of a
strong.
war.
That's why the Night Kingdom
Actually,
exists.
Paimon feels like you make a fair point.
Whoever this girl is, she
Huh.
sounds like bad news.
Interesting.
Okay, well,
Yeah,
you're
I
clearly
agree,
just jumping
Sitlali.
to conclusions.
No, bro, Sitlali's like psychic. She knows. I trust. Do you think she's a spy? Do you think she's some kind of weapon? Honestly, I'm leaning toward the weapon side.
It's hard to know what to make of it. A young lady all by herself,
Correct me if
lost
I'm
in
wrong.
the middle of nowhere. Sees
Hell if
monsters
I
that
know.
no one understands,
Hell if
calls
I
the
know.
leader of the Abyss Order her savior. At the very least, we should remain vigilant. Keep a close watch on her.
Sounds sensible. On that note,
Sounds
we
sensible.
probably shouldn't have left her by
Yeah.
herself in that cave.
Yeah,
Traveler, we still need some time
I'm
to
so
muster our
dead.
forces. Maybe you could check on her if you're not busy. Just be careful.
Yeah, might as well. She seems to trust me after all. Happy to, although I doubt she means us any harm. Wait, is this the girl in the cave?
Let's go check on her.
This ain't gonna end well. There's no way in hell that this ends well. Look, that rhymed, and that's how you know that it's true. Anything that rhymes is automatically true. Everybody knows that. She's either not going to be there, something's gonna have gone terribly wrong, or like somebody else is going to be there with her. She's gonna be missing. I don't know. I don't know. I just don't trust this. Maybe there's like gonna be a hole in the back of the cave or something. She's just not gonna be there.
Deirdre will still be here, right?
Right, of course she will.
It's so quiet, though. Uh-oh. What if Yansan was right? Maybe she never intended to stay here at all.
Stay quiet and move carefully. Bro, it's a small cave. It's a tiny, weeny cave.
Traveler, watch out!
Oh, that was okay. Damn, traveler. You know what? Fair enough. Fair enough.
Sorry. I didn't know it was you.
I don't want to say it,
I thought it was the.
but that was kind of a Sigma move.
Did I hurt you?
That is
Oh,
crazy.
I'm so sorry.
Holy.
I wasn't
Fair
thinking
enough.
straight.
If I thought it would hurt, I would have tried to dodge. And somehow it still hurt less than I expected. Yo, okay, no need to like. Okay, hey, come on. Not to like hurt her feelings, damn.
Phew. That was scary. Paimon thought we'd walked into a trap.
Yeah, that's why people in Natlan couldn't leave and get easily sick once they do. But now Ade Savior Capitano still hate you, that Mihoyo. They shall not worry. So they can leave now. Because of Capitano. Because Capitano, like, fixed the ley lines. Is that it? What do I even write half the words? I'm missing. What the heck happened? It's okay. You've, like, always been like that. You've been like that since you got here first, Happy. It's okay.
It does explain why your attack on the traveler was so weak. Wait.
No need to change. We love you for it. It's fine.
Starve or get killed by monsters. Why'd you promise that you'd be okay here on your own?
I just didn't want to lose face in front of my hero. He already saved my
Brother,
life
you
once.
already lost face,
That's
let me tell
more
you.
than enough.
You should have
I
just said to me to
don't
stay.
want to come across as a constant burden.
Yes, you connected the words. Yeah, I did it for you, don't
On the
worry.
brink of starvation. You're pretty preoccupied with your image.
What? That is the real reason.
Yeah,
I'm
true.
bearing my soul here, you know?
Homie's like, I'm about to starve, and she's like, oh, at least I'm a starve looking cool.
Anyway, so, could you make me
The ley
see that
lines,
now?
words. Oh, yes, he connected the worlds. Oh, I thought you were trying to, like, compliment me, dumb. Never mind. You are unbelievable. Sure, I know just the recipe. Only takes an hour and a half.
Oh, Paimon's getting hungry
You're
now
unbelievable.
too.
You're unbelievable.
Go on then. You can join us for dinner.
Oh, it's just time passing. Right, okay.
Whew. I am so full. Thanks for saving me again.
Yeah, I really am the
Starvation
savior, aren't
feels
I?
like a distant memory now.
Maybe you actually got the gender wrong. Maybe it's actually a guy. Maybe I am the savior. I mean, I've saved you, what, like 2-3 times now? No trouble at all. That's 2 favors you owe me now. How are you keeping count?
You can really pack it away, Deirdre. Guess that explains how you had the energy to make it this far.
Damn,
I
okay.
tried so hard to hold back, but it looks like I still came across like a total glutton.
No, it's fine. Me too, bro. Me too. Don't worry.
How late it is. Hey, the night sky here is really pretty.
Yeah, and it's all thanks to you both that I'm able to relax and enjoy it.
Let's hope it's not
I was cooped up in the
hate.
cave the whole time you were gone.
Don't know what you're talking
Now I'm finally out.
Look,
The
it's
air
Celestia.
seems fresher,
about. Look,
and the
look, look, look.
stars more beautiful than
You
ever
can see it,
before.
right? Look. Can you guys see that? I don't know if you can see it very well. It's probably quite small for you guys. Let me like zoom in on it for you. Zoom. Oh, wrong thing. Hang on. Wait. Zoom in, enhance. Zoom in, enhance. Look, right there. You see it, right? That's Celestia. Zoom in, enhance. Zoom in, enhance. You see it, yeah? That's Celestia right there.
You weren't in there that long.
Paimon, that's rude, yeah. But Paimon's known to be rude. But she thought she was gonna starve to death. The time probably passed unbearably slowly.
When I was young, I used
That's
to lie on
true.
the roof of my house.
When you want time to
gazing
pass,
up
it
at the
passes the
stars.
slowest. Oh, heck, you know an auto.
And often, my mind would drift to this question. Is this starry sky actually real?
Saying that out loud is kind of crazy. Wait, why would she think that? Does she know about the false sky? Yeah, saying that out
My
loud is
grandma
kind of
would tell
crazy.
me, the answer to that question doesn't really matter.
Disagree with your grandma there, but okay, go off.
Think of all the people in our village who spend their entire lives here, she'd say. To them, that little village is their whole world.
Okay, what's that got to do with the sky being false or not?
And so, if it's our destiny to live beneath this sky all our lives, then whatever may or may not lie beyond, this is our world.
Isn't she a
And
walking
that sky
corpse?
is real to us.
What, this girl? That's kind of what I'm thinking.
Paimon kinda gets you.
Like, you know what happened
Also
with
not really.
that other guy from Conra who was like,
How journeying with a traveler is
living in this time, but not in this time. Like, I wonder if I forgot what his name is and like what that was about, to be honest. But I wonder if the same thing is happening here. There's so much lore in Genshin, bro. I thought, like, back in, you know, the Sumeru Fontaine days, I thought I was on it. I'm just so not on it. In fact, I'm actively off it. In fact, I've taken about 3 steps away from the horse, given it a wave goodbye, and decided to walk off. That seems kind of right, but also not really.
I really treasured my world for a really long time. The village was my everything. The houses, the scenery.
Because of the curse of
Stories I always
mortality.
loved to hear
Right,
about the savior,
yeah.
but I could never bring myself to agree
No,
with
because
them.
she's acting like
Even if the village
Doomsday,
was my entire world,
as in the
it
destruction of
still had to know
Conria
a way
hasn't
outside
happened
its
yet.
borders.
Or at least that's what I gathered.
So, I finally ventured out and set off on my journey to find the savior. I'm going to make my
Yeah, it's a
world
real
bigger,
shame that you haven't found
one
it.
step at a time. And I'm not going to stop until I've seen what's beyond the stars. Maybe then, I'll finally get an answer to the question I had as a child.
Stars. How do you know?
Who knows? Maybe one day,
He's way
I'll
too
be sitting
suspicious.
and chatting just like we are now, but with someone from another world.
Yeah, one day.
Yeah, that would be
I
crazy.
could tell her. But it's probably best not to open that can of worms. Right
Yeah, that would be
I
crazy.
need to find the savior and protect my world. Then, I can make sure
You're
it
talking about the
continues to
Limb of
grow.
Fate Delta.
It's
I'm
the
not
most
sure if that's the
worthwhile
right
thing
word.
I could
Right,
be
yes,
so
the
I've been
Limb of
giving it
Fate.
everything I've
I
got.
think, maybe. I do know what that is. Kind of.
You know what?
I feel like I just need a big, like,
Cool.
recap video.
I'm kind of wanting to root for you now.
Oh, sorry. I got a little carried away. I always get chatty after a hearty meal. Just like my grandma.
The more we chat, the more convinced I am that she's not a bad person. Yeah, I agree. I fully agree. She seems like a really solid person. That's what makes me worried, bro. That's what makes me worried. And it doesn't sound like she's been brainwashed by the Abyss Order. Maybe we can afford to trust her. No, don't even. Trust her with, first of all, trust her with what? And what can we afford to trust with this person here that we have met today that we couldn't have trusted, like, Paimon with? Or, like, somebody that we've known for ages, like somebody in Mondstadt who we've known for ages. Why this girl?
Hold on. Shh.
It's too suspicious.
It's them. The monsters are back.
I see them.
Oh, still invisible.
No. I see them for real. Trust, Paimon, trust. In that case, guess we're going to try this trick again. Guess we got to hold hands again. Oh my goodness. This is the craziest thing ever. Yeah. Yeah, stay back. I'll handle them. Oh, our earring changed color. Okay, that's pretty cool. How are we not your savior? I'm still salty, bro. How are we not your savior? We're the ones that are saving you right now.
Overrule.
Solidify.
You don't get to be like, nah, you're not my savior. I am your savior. Screw you. Said Lolly will be so jealous. Said Lolly's crying right now. Oh, there's a big boy. Hello, big boy. How you doing?
This is where you fall. Laid bare.
Gather.
Windblade.
Did you die quicker, big boy? I feel like I'm not doing enough damage to you. Of course, there's another one. I was about to say, that's actually it.
Stabilize.
I know this
Order
game too
dies.
well. They would never make it so easy.
Overruled.
Hey,
Midnight Phantasma.
when can you do that, Traveler? I feel scammed. Well, like, lore-wise, Traveler can just manipulate whatever element he wants at any time. But you, right, like, damn, I feel scammed. Why can't we just do that when we play him?
You doing all right,
It's because it actually make him strong, and then we wouldn't buy any other characters.
Bearded? Hey, it's okay. There's nothing to be scared of anymore.
No, she's like,
Oh,
wait, maybe
I'm fine.
this guy is
I
the
just
savior.
spaced
Yeah,
out
that's what I've been
for a moment.
saying. That's what I've been saying.
Spaced out? That's a pretty bold move under the circumstances.
I was just.
She was just so at ease.
The image of the traveler fighting to protect me. I was trying to commit it to memory. Seems like the least I can do.
All right. Whatever floats your boat.
You're embarrassing me at this point. Like, you saying you embarrassed, I'm
there are no
embarrassed.
more
I'm
monsters in the
embarrassed
area,
right now.
and it's
You're like
getting
making me
late.
blush. Like, damn.
Why don't you stay here tonight?
Sounds reasonable to Paimon.
Yo, no. Oh, you can't say that after I joked about you making me blush. Holy. I can't hurt to monitor for another night. Yep. Can't hurt, I guess.
All right. Bearded,
This is
what do you
gonna sting.
Bearded? Why
They
you
get
doing
sharp
it
rock while we get round boring Geo. Yeah, tell me about it. Soon, a vivid dream fills your mind. Don't tell me it's checking our sister. I'd be real, like, salty if they were like, whoa, you remembered this moment that you were supposed to forget in a dream. I'd be real salty. Oh. This is the Night Kingdom. This is the Night Kingdom. Yeah, that's what I said. She's talking to one of them. That's the same flower that the other girl has in her hair. Except it's like, with the petal, different. Lumine and the Lord of the Night. My head hurts. My headache, it's gone. I think I hear a voice in the darkness.
Doomsday. A fitting name indeed.
She's Doomsday? Wait. Okay, so you know how we got the name of Hope, right? What is it, like Nani or something? Did she get given the name Doomsday by the Lord of the Night? Holy... That's good writing if that's the case. If it's not the case, then that's meh writing. If that's not what they were going for, then that's still meh writing. Oh, a stream. I got a sprint onto my PC. Hell yeah, you do. You got a sprint in here, Smurfer. Swim your little otter fins faster. Get over here. Don't sell my head.
Of a savior.
I think I just missed some key information there, but whatever. Go back in the stream. Wild beasts of the slaughter in the night. Each endless pain a terrible curse that cannot be reversed. And a savior. Yeah, we're holding hands and sleeping.
I'm sorry. I didn't
What
mean
is
to.
happening right now? Was she holding my hand?
You just look quite distressed, like you were having a nightmare. I thought if I took your hand into mine, you
No.
might find it soothing. At least, that's what my family always did when I had
This
nightmares.
is way too suspicious.
But it
Also, with the
didn't
flowers in her
work on
hair,
you.
the same as
In
Lumine's,
fact,
or what?
I think I made it even worse.
Oh, is that right? You better not be trying to pull a fast one on the traveler.
Yeah, true. Tell me about it, bro.
I have more self-control than that.
She's like touching me in my sleep. How dare you touch my hand? I didn't consent to touching hands. I didn't consent to holding hands, bro. That you watch yourself. She's going to die. Oh yeah, she's gonna die 100%. Or maybe she's gonna be like the key to the whole doomsday thing or something. I don't know. Oh no, don't also play. I think I saw Lumine in the Night Kingdom at the very start of the dream. I can't What happened next? Don't worry, buddy. I remember. Just like I remember everything that you've forgotten. No, I've forgotten most of what's happening in Genshin Impact, actually. I take that back. Who's dying? This girl here. Paimon throwing some shade. Paimon is our parent in this world, Lola. Yeah, actually. She's like, yo, don't go touching the traveler without his permission. I'm gonna go back to sleep. We can catch up tomorrow morning.
No way is Paimon getting back to sleep after this.
Bro, nothing even happened to you, Paimon. Calm down. You didn't have a scary, worry nightmare. I did.
Paimon is staying up to keep an eye
Which
on
what?
the lady.
Beans, I'm coming. Who's dying? The Beans. Oh. No! Beans, I'm coming to save you.
Do I really seem that
Alright, well, don't save them on my head. You're gonna have to get down. The Beans can die elsewhere.
There should be enough food for 3 days. Make sure you eat the perishable stuff first, so nothing goes to waste.
Yo.
Can't tell which stuff is perishable, right?
No, she's screwed. She has like no survival skills.
Yeah, I can tell from the ingredients. Thank you so much for making all of this for me.
Yeah, you're welcome.
3 days will definitely be
See
enough time
ya.
for my ankle to heal. Then I'll continue on my journey to find the savior.
Oh, me? We're both looking for the same person. Surely it's more beneficial if we stick together.
Alright, then we'll be off.
Hmm.
Bye for now, dear.
Okay. I don't like leaving her because Lumine's gonna find her, and I don't like that.
See you? Wait! But if this is goodbye, how am I supposed to find you again?
Just like call me. Wait, but you don't have a phone. Just call me. Yeah, exactly. Just call me.
I mean, what if I find your sibling? How am I supposed to let you know?
That is what I was saying, to be fair.
Ah,
She won't die. Relax. She's
we
immortal.
share the same goal, but we're constantly on the road, so we've got no fixed address.
That's what they all say. That's what they all say.
How about this? When the time comes, you can just write a letter to muwhaha. She'll be able to find us for sure.
That's a terrible idea, but sure.
muwhaha? Who's
Yeah,
muwhaha?
exactly. Yeah, just like write a letter to the Archon, bro. Hold on, I think there's something over there. Oh, yeah, bees. Uh-oh. I'm back, freedom. Welcome back. Well, I didn't say when they will die, Smurfer.
But it doesn't look like they're marching to war.
Liar.
Where?
The beans are fine.
What are you talking about?
A
What?
bunch of
You
big
can't
border
see them?
thugs. You don't see them? They're heading right this way.
Wait a second. We're holding hands again. Oh.
That's strange. I guess it's my turn to not be able to see the monsters.
I wonder why she can't see the monsters. Did that other guy who was like the Luma Fate guy ever have problems seeing monsters and like seeing stuff that wasn't there? I think I recall that being a thing, right? There was like a guy who was under a tree who we couldn't see at first, but then we could see him. I'm trying to remember. I don't remember.
You're right. I see them now.
Yeah,
You
that's
weren't joking after all. So this is what it's like.
What a weird situation.
This is a weird
What
situation,
made
I
these
agree.
monsters invisible?
Hear me
Is it
out.
Deirdre?
She lives in
Or the
another
monsters
dimension.
themselves?
That's the one.
Or it's
That's
us?
the one. Yo, Happy, I think you've actually just solved Genshin Impact. Like, you need to make a YouTube video which is like titled, I solved Genshin Impact. Hey boys, what's up?
Woohoo! All
Oh,
done.
well,
Their
there goes
morale
that.
seems super low.
So there's no more of them, right? I still can't wrap my mind around this. Why couldn't
Believe
I
me,
see
I'm
them
as
until I
baffled
took
as
my
you
hand?
are. I'm not actually. Happy worked it out, so I'm no longer baffled. Makes perfect sense, actually. The plot thickens. Turns out there are also monsters which I can see, but Edith can't.
So, any Any ideas on why those monsters might have been running away? Maybe something went down.
They were
at the front
running
door.
away? That's never promising. We should also probably start
I'm
running
a
away
little
then.
worried about Eon-san and the others. We gotta go. Bye for now, Deardith.
See ya.
See ya, and please take care.
Mail. I got new mail. Oh. Okay, thanks. This way. Kinda like Spirit World. Yeah, maybe. Who knows? Frankly, it's impossible to say.
Hey, Eon-san. We're back. We ran into quite a big group from the Abyss Order just now.
Like the R&R or whether they are.
Something happening at the front?
I like that idea, yeah.
The front line has collapsed.
Oh, great.
How?
Did the Abyss Order send in reinforcement? Did they deploy some kind of secret weapon?
No, relax. Their front line has collapsed.
Oh,
Not ours.
fudge, hell yeah.
Feels like you
Nice.
could have phrased that more clearly at the start. But this is
Yeah.
good news, right? Why'd you still look so serious?
Pamon's voice actor is so good. Like, it actually sounds like her, honestly. I feel like I need to give her lots of praise. Just because it's probably not easy taking over a role like Paimon. Did we finally launch an attack? Did we unleash the Pyro Archon's might on them?
No, we're still mustering troops. Nowhere near ready to go on the offensive. So at first, I was also confused about but
What
just
happened?
now, I got the full story from a guard who was
He
on
watched
the
the
scene.
enemy lines crumble in real time. Okay, go on, what did he see?
One person, just a single individual. They stormed the enemy lines and attacked with a vengeance, cutting them down like paper dolls. They wielded an unknown power and fought with a sword style that no one recognized. The guard who relayed this to me said that before he even had time to react, the enemy was decimated.
Was it a girl or a boy? Alright, I got it. I think I know what happened.
I'm only recounting what I heard, and I'm sure the guard, and assuming they're a
Okay,
neutral party,
well-
will need to figure out how to engage with them.
Oh,
Clearly, they're a
Dainsleif.
force to be reckoned with.
Never
So
mind,
we don't
worked it
wanna
out.
come across as
You don't need to sweat it, Eon-san. From your description,
Yeah.
honestly, with the Abyss Order acting out so publicly, it's about time he showed up.
Yeah, true. Yeah, who else could it be? He never misses occasions like these. True, especially when Lou means nearby. That was English, anyway. Wait for Hazel to show up. I think this is a good time to end it. Because I'm beginning to feel it. But I do gotta claim my commissions. I think that was good so far, to be fair. Just a little bit of chatting just before we end. I think that was good so far. I think it's much better than not long.
Staring into my eyes is ill-advised.
I honestly, to be honest, I really enjoyed the last Monster Archon quest. Like, I genuinely enjoyed that one. I thought that was pretty damn good. Like, kinda peak, to be honest. Not actually, because Fontaine was peak, but like, it's up there. So I was hoping that this wasn't a sudden drop back to like, yeah, back to bad story writing. But honestly, that was pretty okay. I guess it's kind of hard to say because not much has happened yet, but in general, I don't have many complaints so far.
Ad Astra Abyssal.
Oh no, I may have gotten in a bit late, but at least I made it. Yeah, it was nice to see you anyway.
Thank you for completing today's commission.
You are so welcome, Catherine.
Ad Astra.
I haven't hopped on for a while, so I think there are a few things that I need to like that thing in it. Chelonin? Since when? Another commission asking about my name? Nah, not taking it. Send it back where it came from. If they want to talk business, they can drop by my shop in person. We can discuss work via letter. Can you really send a commission back the way it came? You have no idea how tedious business correspondence is. A dozen or more letters could bounce back and forth before you could change the dimensions of a single component. I've wasted more time delivering letters than I care to tell you. Why am I... Huh? Hello? Another letter? And they insist I open it? Seriously? It's gonna be like Math Week or something, ain't it? Something on your mind? Is this particularly try? What is happening? May the stars be with you. Is that what Ad Astra Avisos means? Interesting. Mavwika. Oh, I knew it. No, not gonna happen. I gotta get away, far, far away. Think alone and think. Oh, she's off. What was that about? An anecdote has been recorded. There are anecdotes now? Wait, that's cool. Wait, where do we see the anecdotes? Are they in here? No. Oh, well that was cute. I think yes. Oh, that's cool. Go hide in the deepest place, Chalonan.
Something you wish
The
to
deepest place.
Go on. You have my undivided.
What the fudge are you thinking about? The hecking chasm?
Ad Astra
What? No, go away. Oh, that's not actually what I meant to do, but here we are. I meant to bring out the thing that you have to hit to get a load of the materials. Anyway. I feel like the chasm is where it got real confusing for me.
This realm.
Or maybe... No, Inazuma was pretty straightforward, to be fair. I think maybe Sumeru also started getting pretty confusing for me. Can I do the hitty hitty thing here? No, I can't. Okay, that's fine. Sorry. Okay. What is this called? The parametric transformer. Yeah, sure, that thing. Here. Have some of these. I don't know whether what I put into it matters, but like...
Gather.
Sorry, sir, I know I'm like doing this in the middle of the corridor. Please just mind out the way. No need to stand in the middle of where I'm hitting. You can just mind out the way, please. Oh, there we go. Is that it? Am I good? I feel like that's all the things that I need to remember to do in this game. What's this? Developed by... huh? After being properly deployed and inserting the required materials, this device will start working and lure crystal flies. Ah, okay. No, I don't need to do that. Anything else? No. Okay. The TCG. Yo, I forgot about the Genshin TCG, actually. I used to quite enjoy that. I might need to start getting back into that. It'd be cool if I could do like a little Otters Genshin TCG tournament. That would be adorable. There's this one spot in Inazuma that I like to use for that. Oh yeah, why? Why like specifically a spot? I've never heard of anybody having a specific spot for that. While I'm here, I'm gonna do like one wish for Emily, just because I got Kanich and it's really good for Kanich. And I liked her design since the first time she came out, so might as well do like a single wish. But I don't want to wish much because there are characters that I'm saving for. Oh, I have enough for one single wish. Great. Perfect. Close. Wait. No. Oh, wait. Oh, only 3? Damn. That's sad, anyway. I believe in the heart of the cards. I believe in the Genshin Impact pools. This next one, I'm feeling it. I'm not feeling it that much, actually. I don't think it's going to be this one. Nah. I'm not going to lie to myself. If I'm not feeling it, then it's not happening. Gambling addiction, yippee, yippee. I feel like, well, what's, like, my favorite flower is, like, Lily of the Valley, and I feel like that's kind of her design. It's very cool. I mean, I know her whole design is like perfume and flowers, but like on her hat, for example, here, and her skirt as well, and like I don't know. I feel like it's very Lily of the Valley reminiscent. Right, any hoodle. I saw a short that's with said spot. Oh damn, okay. Is it? Does it just like get the thing up quite fast? Is that why? Wait, I'm taking log out, bro. What am I doing? Exit. Ooh. You know what I can do? I can check to see if my new graphics card is working by hopping on Sea of Thieves. But I'll do that after stream, because even if I loaded up Sea of Thieves now, you wouldn't get like be able to see it, because I need to run OBS in administrator after I open up the game. Some games are weird like that. I don't know why. Anyway, when I get the chance, I'll post a screenshot of the location in Discord. Oh hell yeah, that's quite helpful actually. Thank you. Right, I will head off now. But thank you very much for coming along. If you did, stay hydrated. Hebe Orchid is one of my favorites. The flower? Wait. Oh, the orchid. The bee orchid. Orchid. The bee orchid. Images. I can't quite tell what's happening. What is that? It's definitely interesting. Anyways, it mimics a bee to attract one. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. I was like, it does kind of look like it has a bee inside of it, which is quite clever. Anyway, did you watch the new Genshin clip? No, I wanted to. I know you said it wasn't any spoilers, but I did want to complete the full Archon quest first. I'm sorry. So it can be pollinated. Clever. But I feel like if I was a bee and I thought that another bee was on a flower, I'm not gonna go to that flower. You know what I mean? I feel like I'd be like, oh, my homie's already got that flower. I'm gonna go to a different one. So that feels a bit ineffective. Any hoodle. I will head off. I'm not feeling the best. I can't lie. But yes. Thank you very much for coming along if you did. Stay hydrated, and I'll see you next time. Bye bye. Bye 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 bye.